Okay, so it's Soulful Sundays, and I'm going to tell you about what I'm doing for the week and what's going on for everybody. So I'm in the process right now. If you haven't noticed, I'm updating my predictions. I did miss a couple. I'm filling you all in. I missed four. One I say wasn't bad though, because I want to say it was by 1% Mandela Barnes lost, and I still say that if he had legal right to recall, he should have recalled, he would have won. I still say it, and I did predict that the Senate would be taken by blue, and I was right. So, and by the way, you guys, somebody told me to, can you see all the hair growing in? Like, it's like, okay, so somebody bought me, I'm going to talk to the company and maybe they'll sponsor me that because my hair's growing back. Remember we talked about COVID hair and I had been sick and all of a sudden I see my hair's thin. It's not, so there's little bitty hairs growing in. See, I don't know if you can see them. But anyway, so it just, yay. So anyway, we're going to talk a little bit about what happened to me this week. And then I'm going to take questions now, so that you guys know. Hi guys, how I got some people listening tonight. Honestly, I I'm in the process of making a Kahoot, metaphysical Kahoot. You'll need your phone and you'll need like a TV or a tablet. So you need them both. So, but I know most people have them, but that's be able to play. Now, all you do is I'm going to hook up to my computer an HDMI cable and hook up a TV, and you can see, I'll be able to see like the questions behind me. I'm still playing around with it, but that is the plan. I got the TV at Goodwill. I found a TV about I don't know, about this big or so. Anyway, it's about 27 to 32 inches, and I'm gonna hang it on the wall. And I got it for $20 at Goodwill. So, and it works. So I'm gonna be doing that, and then so that's the plans. I also still have on Tuesday 4 openings, which is a miracle. It's very odd, but see, I've been taking some time off. So, so if you're interested, hit me up. I got 4 spots. I usually don't. You know that. Oh, and by the way, yes, I got my nails done. It's the sun, the moon, and the stars. Do you see them? So yes. So they're like little. See how they're little cartoons? See how they're little cartoons? See. Anyway, good evening. Good evening. So if you guys didn't know and you haven't been watching my podcast, I am telling you, Jesus came to me and talked to me. Okay. Hi guys. Hi Lillian. I didn't know. Oh, you're in DuPage. That's right. I remember now, Lillian. I know where DuPage is. Yep, in Illinois. You're not far from me, but an hour and a half. Anyway, Jesus came to me, and I'm not an extremely devout Christian. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of a eclectic type person. I follow the teachings of Jesus? Oh gosh, yes. Do I know the Bible in and out because I was raised to a holy roller Christian, Bible thumping, devil chasing Christian? Yes, I was. But I've never had the experience that I had. And if you don't know what I mean, please watch my podcast, Metaphysical Meanderings. It should be on 216 The Net. If you can't find it there, look on my YouTube. It'll be under Metaphysical Meanderings. It will be here on TikTok, too, on one of my taped lives, because I tape also from the podcast station for it. And the stuff, I've never felt what I felt when he was around me. This person, this being, I felt humor and joy and happiness. I've never felt like that from somebody, and so he made me feel omnipotent, like this is God talking. You know, it made me, and I thought I was crazy. Now here's a crazier thing. Okay, hi guys, I'm gonna tell you something else about the whole thing. The craziest thing is the fact that I've talked to a couple of my friends and they've had the exact same thing happen to them. We're also psychic. There's a bunch of us, because he said to us, there's many healers. There's a lot of us out there. So, yeah. Okay. All right. So, do I consider myself Christian? I would say yes. I would say, but I'm Gnostic Christian. So my Christianity is a little different than like the standard stuff at the church. And it's mixed with a little bit of Kabbalism, which is Judaism. I'm a touch Jewish. I'm a touch, like 2%. Did you know that the average American has about 5% Jewish in them? Like 70% of all Americans have some type of Jewish background in their blood. Haha, you didn't know that. So anyway, yeah, like I said, mine was a Christian convert. And so it was a Christian, the name became Christian because they added a T to it. So anyway, what changed for me after my experience of talking to Jesus? I am knowing that I'm supposed to go in a slightly different direction. Now, if you guys don't know, I'm in the process of getting trained for PTSD brain therapy. That's supposed to train people who have had traumatic brain injuries, PTSD, and dementia. I feel like that is one of my missions. Like, I'm going to really get into this. I'm fascinated by the human brain. Why? How can that lump on the top of your skull, that lump of fat, be so complex? Like, it just... And it's also divine. But I know, yes, it's changed me. You guys are going to see that what I mean. There, I'm up a little closer. You're going to see that this changed me. I'm different. I kind of understand what I'm supposed to be doing. I know that I'm supposed to be healing. I know that and I'm not saying that I'm not going to quit. I'm not going to quit doing my readings. I may cut down because I'll be taking up more time doing this brain trauma. I'm going to talk to the person tomorrow to get training, and I know I'm going to be teaching it to other people. So it's divinely what I'm supposed to, Yes, and I am. Good. Thank you, Alyssa. Yeah, Nisi, I'm telling you, don't tell Kanye that I got a little Jewish in me. You know what? I'm telling you, they did research that they're saying that a very high incidence of Judaism or Jewish blood is in Americans. It's just, my husband, we didn't know he was 10%. So we didn't know, and it was European Jewish. I'm the Middle Eastern type Jewish. So go figure. Okay. Frankie, yeah. Why? You know what? Your major is psychology. I have a background in psychology. You guys knew that. I got my teaching certificate with a background in psychology. I was a diagnostician for a couple years. It is fascinating. So, okay. My energy's different. It is different. I've got some focus. Well, my energy is also different because I'm doing 2 miles every morning again. I might be overweight. I know you can see that, but I don't act overweight. I'm very energetic. I'm very high energy. It's genetic. I got family members that are just huge, and they're like in their 80s. It's just, anyway, but yes, it's changed me. I don't know how I don't understand. I just know that I have a higher purpose than even doing these readings. That there's more there. Okay? I know that. Okay? Desiree, what can you do to help your person who suffers from bipolar depression? Be there for them and don't try really hard not to judge. It's hard with bipolar people. I get it. I know. I swear I felt bipolar when I was going through my menopause. I was all over the place. But, they have to become aware when they're having their meltdowns, though, too. And a person that's come far enough can manage it on their own when they start to realize they're spiraling. So, and I know that can be true. So, okay. Oh, Bob, help my weight. Thank you. I gotta lose weight. I do. But I'm not happy. And so, yeah. If you guys don't know, my daughter had weight loss surgery and she's lost 160 pounds. She's a different person. Took her a year. She lost all her hair. All her hair was gone. See, look it. I'm telling you. See, look it. You can see hair growing back in. See? what do you know? That stuff works, right? I should call him and try to get a sponsorship from him. Anyway, hold on, you guys. I'm gonna take questions in a minute. I'm supposed to be teaching. I knew I'd be teaching again. I've never stopped. I've been teaching you, but there's something big about this. Like, I'm gonna heal the world. Like, Jesus told me, you're one of my chosen healers, and he said there's many of you out there. So I know I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one that's seen Jesus, because I'm telling you, I've talked to a couple of my friends, and they said they thought they were crazy too, but he said the same thing, and he came to them too. So okay, all right, okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna be on here long. I never am. So please book if I still have openings, which is odd, but I remember I took a couple weeks off. So, and that usually happens because people forget about you when you're not on your social media all the time. It's kind of sad, isn't it? Anyway, thank you for following. My numbers go up and down like by 100 all the time, 100 to 200, 100 and 200. I'm trying to get something to go viral again. I'm thinking of saying, I got a message from Jesus, and this is what he said. So if you guys don't understand what I'm talking about, check me out on Metaphysic Meanderings, because I talked about it for about 20-25 minutes. Okay. Thank you, Frankie. Yes. You know what, Priscilla? This has something to do with Alzheimer's. That's how I got into the conversation, because remember, my mother-in-law has it. And I feel guilty, okay? I'm going to be tell you guys the truth. I feel guilty. I lose my patience with her. She gets upset then, and then she knows she's losing it, and then I feel bad because I lost my patience with her. And yeah, right now we're transforming her. We're going back and forth with her between family members to get rest, because it gets hard. It gets harder and harder and harder as she's getting worse, and this is genetic in their family, and so yes. And thank you, Lisa. No, I'm fine. Remember my back was hurting really bad. I'm fine. What happens is I told you I fell asleep on a bed. It was too soft. I did it a couple nights in a row, and that's all it took. And then now my back felt good. But once I go back to a nicer, harder mattress, I'm okay. I have a natural sway back. I was born with it, and one of my daughters has it, and it's just kind of something you're born with, and it'll always bother me on occasion, but it's really not bad. Anyway, hi guys. Okay, so I will take about, let's see, I got 15 minutes, and I'll take 15 questions. How's that? Now, if you want to, please send me some hearts and roses, and if you are sending those to me on TikTok, I will take you first, especially if you're sending me roses. Roses are a simple way to just send me some, stuff, okay? Here on YouTube, if you want to donate anything to me, remember, I'm in the process of making a healing center. I haven't quite sure how I want to do it, but my newest idea is I might be renting a room or a space at a friend who has a store. And could I be doing this at home? Yes, but I just want to get out of here. I don't want to be at home all the time. So okay. Nisi, should you give up on romance at 62? No. You have somebody coming in. I think in 2023. Next year sometime. So do not give up on it yet. Now, I do want you to understand, you guys, some of you guys should not be married or in a relationship. You don't realize you don't need a man. And maybe that is why you don't have one there. The universe is trying to tell you that you are enough just the way you are. Okay? We are taught that we're supposed to, especially women, we're all supposed to have a man. No, we don't have to have a man. So, okay. Ashley, are you going to get that remote job? If you're not getting this one, there's one other one you've applied for that I'm looking at that might be a good match or even better. Okay. All right. Please send me roses. If you guys send me roses, and when you send me roses, say, hey, I sent 20 roses, and then ask your question, because then I will take you and give you preferential treatment. Okay. So just remember that, you guys. Okay. Thank you, Lily. Okay, hold on, Ann. Natasha, anything about career opportunities and when and what? Something significant second part of the year, like within 3 months or so. So just keep applying because something will work out. Okay? All right? Here, let me get these little, okay. Is Olivia safe living with her parents? For now, she is. There's going to come a point where it's down the road where there's an iffy thing about that. Something's weird about that, okay? All right, thank you for tell me when you've sent roses, because what I'll do is I'll make sure I take you sent roses, Katrina. Will Tom apologize to me? I want to say no. Now, the reason that I say no is that he won't say it. He'll show it. Does that make sense? Okay. Will I get a teaching job teaching school next year? Ashley, yes, you will, and I think it is in Gen Ed. It's the grade that and whatever you're wanting. Okay. Hi, Ellie. Thank you for the roses. So now ask me. Just tell me. You sent me roses, and I promise you I will answer. Okay. Vanessa, will you ever get married? Oh, of course you will. You're only going to do it once, though. I think you're going to end up eventually, maybe like down the road, not necessarily married. I don't know if you'll ever do it again. Sorry. Just kind of what I'm seeing. You told me my daughter Amanda will have another baby. Can you tell me when? Lisa. 3 to 4 years? Could be a while. Mm-hmm. Should you see the ortho about your foot? Either that or the podiatrist. Yes. You need to see somebody. Yes. Yes. Okay. You didn't, oh, Frankie, you and Brian didn't hang out this weekend. That's interesting because I thought you would. Didn't I say that? I thought I did. But you know, it's a free will. Yeah, move on. Move on. Okay. Christina, will Adam's parents ever accept me? No offense, they'll tolerate you. And I don't know what their problem is because they're all full of garbage. Just remember that. It's not you. Remember that. Okay? All right. Got that. Well, I got that. Okay, Stella, what are mini splits? I don't get it. I don't know what that means. PT, yeah, you've been struggling with that, haven't you, hon? With anxiety. I'm going to tell you, I had a lady that I did a reading for today that had, and I don't discuss your readings, but I'm going to discuss this. She had real severe anxiety, and I was a health teacher for just a little bit of time because sometimes the art teacher needs an extra job because she doesn't have all the classes she needs, so they made me a health teacher. And in the health class, even in the book said, take your damn phone out of your bedroom. Put it one wall between you, like maybe charging in your bathroom. Something. It'll take 1 to 2 nights and you will sleep better and your anxiety will go down. I'm telling you, try it. Tell me, try it. You have to try it, okay? Because I've done it and it does work. Okay? Hey, Princess. Do you see my finances next year? Any insights? They're not going to get better. You're going to see a little improvement around April. And it could be just taxes. But I feel like you're just catching up with bills and getting bills and stuff paid off. Do I feel anything intense? No. But is it going to be okay? Yes. Okay? Okay, you just got a new job and you're not sure if it's where you're supposed to be. Yes, it is where you're supposed to be. But you are going to, I feel like within a year, but it might be under, you're going to get a promotion, like into a manager's job or something. You won't be in the job you're at long. Chris, okay? All right? What lessons do you need to learn? You haven't mastered patience yet. Emu. Your name, Emu. Um, you're too trusting. You're like me. You just blindly trust and then you get beat up all the time over it. You need to be more discerning, which means try to see through things. It's something you're learning. That's what they're telling me. Okay? That's 8. I'm only taking 15 tonight. So far I've gotten, it's already, okay. Got that. Should I have a C-section or a VBAC? You're going to have a C-section, Emily. Okay. So, but that's okay. Hi, Lisa. Shall I proceed to move forward with this romantic prospect or go back to my daughter's father? Go forward. Go forward. Okay. Can you tell me where your missing turquoise ring is? Because I'll tell you. Now listen to my story. So I had a beautiful smoky quartz 10 karat gold. It wasn't anything real expensive, $150, something $200, but it disappeared. Couldn't find it. About ready to give up. The other day, I'm in my jewelry box, and I'm telling you, it was there. And I don't know how it got there. I still don't know how it got there. But your ring, I feel, is on the floor. Like it's underneath something, a bed post, and a leg. It's by something, like the edge of a leg, the edge of something. Not like a door. It's like a piece of furniture. It's by the edge of something. So remember to look for that. Because it's like sits right up along the edge. Now I have helped people find things before. So my track record isn't too bad. I'm not perfect though. But yeah. Okay. Stella, what is mini splits? I don't get that. What are you talking about? That's 10 questions. Okay, hold on. Is the temporary assignment in Northern Carolina going to happen? So, like, you just got it. Relax. It's the weekend. Quit worrying so much. You've not gotten word yet. Don't worry. Not yet. Don't worry about it. Relax. Take a deep breath. You're okay. I've been told I run other departments. Am I staying in my current position or getting an offer to do something else? Lily, you're going to do something else, but it's going to be down the road, maybe Marchish. Okay? Yes, I told you, Frankie, he was nervous to hang out. I thought you guys were going to get together. That's funny, because it felt like it, and I still see it. Maybe you're still going to do it. I don't know. He doesn't know what to think of you. That's what that is, Frankie. Like, he likes you, but yet he doesn't want to like you because he wants to stay friends. So he goes back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Okay? Oh, that's the temporary soul leg. Oh, okay. Don't worry about it. Give it 3 days. 3 days, I'm told. Okay? Hello, Cindy from Des Moines, Iowa, which is about 5 hours away, I believe. Mindless something. Will you buy a house soon? Not well. How much is soon? It's more like spring. Okay. Alex, will Cass respond? Hold on, you guys. Will Cass respond to my messages tonight in a positive way? So anxious. He won't respond. I don't know if he's going to respond tonight. It'll be tomorrow. He is sort of. What do you mean by positive? I don't want to say it's anything negative, but I don't want to say he's just gonna he's gonna puke emotions to you. You know what I'm saying? So, but think about it. Anyway. Will Jessica take Brad back? No. Hi, Jocelyn. Will I get a positive pregnancy test this month? No. Keep going. It might be next month, though. December. Think you're having a baby in 2023. It might even be early 2024. So don't push it. Remember, you have to be pregnant. They always say 9 months. It's 10, and you know that. So just keep trying. It might be in the very beginning of 2024. I get that feeling. Okay. And you know when I say I get feelings, that's when I'm going with it and I get it right. Finally, Solig, it took you forever. I knew you were going to get it, though. I kept telling you you would get it. So it's okay. Will I ever get past this 2-year funk? Yes, you will. Right now is a perfect timing. And if you guys have a Pisces somewhere placed in a chart, because Jupiter's in Pisces, that's very, very lucky. And take a look to see what house it's in. So you can go to astrologygumbo.com. You can also go to Astro Cafe, and you can go hit it up and look, because you'll find out where your luck sits. For me, it's communication. Okay. Lisa Butler, do you see me getting a job next year? Yes, definitely. Okay, that was 10. Or was that 11? Will your surgery on your face be successful? It's going to be successful. It's however, going to take longer than you would have liked it to heal. Okay. Are you born and raised in Wisconsin? How do you know? People say I have an accent. I have to laugh at that because I don't think I have an accent. I think I talk. I took one. Did you know that you can go online and it's like an accent dialect test, and they will predict where you live within 10 miles. And they predicted me, actually it was like 50, because they said you probably live northwest of Chicago. And I do. I was like, wow. And then they ask how you pronounce stuff. And I was like, or how you say stuff. And I'm like, wow, that was accurate. I was surprised. It was pretty cool though. Go look it up. Look it up on Google, and it's fun to take, because and you're like, I wonder if they're going to get it. They do though. It's really accurate. Okay. And they go any place in the world. Any place in the world that speaks English. So I'm sure they must have that test like in Chinese so anyway. What new is coming towards you, Tracy? Something about moving or having the opportunity to move. It's coming towards you. I don't know. That's what they told me. Doing what if you know what? I don't understand. I don't understand the question. Oh, thank you, Frankie. I have a comforting voice. I'm in a good place right now. I went and exercised. I'm calm. I know I've been told that when I teach too, that I'm comforting. That that's just my vibe, I guess. So yes, thank you. Hi, Lisa. Why is there large gaps between communication? Can you give me insight as for how he's processing the idea of us? He doesn't think anything's wrong. He doesn't think a single thing is wrong. This is a man thing. I'm going to tell you. If you don't understand what I'm talking about, please buy the book, The 5 Love Languages. Because we talk and communicate, and men show their love sometimes in the things they do, or the things read the book. It's very, very helpful. It clears up a lot of mess. Cleared up for me. I knew I was right. I understood my husband, but I get it better now, because they tell you how to maneuver through this also, and the behaviors you need to do to be successful too. So read it. It was given to me by my podcast producer, Kent. So, okay. Please keep sending me some more roses, please. Is my intuition correct about my daughter's diagnosis? She's going to be fine, yeah. You're right, yeah. When will you see you having a baby? In a year and a half. So, and you have to be pregnant 10 months. So, in about 3 or 4 months, you should be pregnant or so. So, get busy. Oh, did I say that already, Lisa? You'll get a job next year. Yeah, I did. Is quartzite a good idea? Quartzite always is. Now, a clear quartz always amplifies whatever stone you're wearing. So if you want to block negativity, be careful not to mix some stones, though. There's some you should never mix because they offset each other. Now, I have a tendency to wear clear clear quartz with a lot of stuff. One of my main stones is shungite. And so my shungite, I will wear it with a clear quartz sometimes. So whatever your stone is, okay? Will you adopt Ransom? Yeah, it's just going to take, God, it's going to take a long time. Terrible, you know? Olivia, you're getting a gastric sleeve. Good for you. You'll be fine. I'm not going to that route. I'm going to bypass. I'm in the process. I have to, God, for a whole year, and there's like, I swear, 100 appointments. It's crazy. And so I am after that. I'm a little scared because other than I have to lose weight, I'm very healthy. I have a little bit of high blood sugar that I'm not happy about, and I'd like to control that. And I can't get the weight off. So, yeah, we'll see. All right. Are the Dems losing the House? I don't think that they had the House. I don't think it's going to be the House. They got the Senate. And you're going to see change because of that. Trust me. You're going to see some change. You're going to be very surprised. Okay? After you retire, you're going to take a year or two, you're going to travel and do nothing, Terry. But after that, you are doing lots of crafty things. Like I don't know if you're selling stuff or something like that. Okay, Terry? All right. You said I'll get a job. What line of work? Has something to do with a computer. I don't know. Are you on a computer now? Like, it's like you're putting stuff into it all the time. And I don't know what that means. But that's what I see. So, and it could be a lot of different things. It could be numbers, but sometimes it's not. You're just putting stuff in because you're filing. Okay. Will Sanat take action in our connection? Yes. All right. Yes, that's all I know. Okay. Couple more questions. Thank you so much. Will Aurora work it all out for herself? She needs to have somebody to talk to, like a guide. If she does not have a therapist, she could use a mentor, and she will be okay. She talks her issues out, and that's how she solves them. Okay. 46. Will you be alone the rest of your life, Stella? No. You'll have somebody that's a good friend that comes in to offer solace. About a year and a half or so. It's going to be a little bit of time. 2 more questions, you guys. Thank you for anybody that's donated. Remember that I am trying to do a healing center. Now, do I have the space? I do. Do I want to kind of do it someplace that's not at my home? Yes, I do. but I think it's a time. I think when I go for this brain training, I think it's time to move that to the next steps. So that's why I said, I still am offering Sunday, Monday, Tuesday for readings. So make an appointment. I still got 4 left, which is surprising to me. But usually by it's Monday, by tomorrow they'll all be booked. Usually. So take a look at that. And a lot of them, you can do a half hour, an hour. Half an hour, 85, and an hour is, what is it, 140? They get cheaper when they're longer. I've got a couple people I know that just made an appointment for Reiki, and one made an appointment for some hypnosis for some weight loss. And yes, it does work. Everybody tells me that it works. I've hypnotized myself. I drop a little weight. It's a long story. You know what I need to do? If I were exercising like I have been, where I'm walking 2 miles a day, you'll see me drop weight. It won't be dramatic, but you'll see me drop some. So I'll just keep walking because I do feel better. Oh, thank you, Hannah. Will my man get a better job? Eventually. It's going to be a couple of years, though. Will I move because of job changes? Yes, Tracy, definitely. Oh, thank you. Thank you. My back is fine. I've been up and around. I walked a couple miles today. I did about 8,000 steps. I usually do 10. And I think that I did 2 miles, which is that's at 4,500 or 5,000. And then I got busy doing other things, so I didn't get my 10,000 in. So could you get yourself a moldavite? I think moldavite is overrated. I have a piece of moldavite. It's in a little cage that I wear. I think I got it for 20 bucks. Actually, I guess that was really cheap. I think it's overrated. There's other stones just as good. Just because it went viral on TikTok, it was all big deal, big deal. Will I pay off your home? Yes, you will. Eventually, yes. Keep going. Will I purchase a new home this year before Christmas? No. Well, okay, so here's the deal. If you do, you won't be moved in time. Okay? Yay, you caught the live. I know it's hard to catch me live. How will your endoscopy go? You're going to feel a little ill for a day or so, or maybe two. I don't know if they're giving you barium or something at coat or something like that. Okay? Thank you for sending me flowers and roses. Got that. 2 more questions, and it's 40 minutes. I see some of these people. I have a friend that's on for 2 hours. How in the heck do you have enough energy to be on for 2 hours? I don't know. Now, you guys know that, see, I'm upstairs tonight. Now, I have my own podcast station. I'm up here hoping that I catch some orbs. For some reason, they don't go downstairs. They're always here. Go figure. Okay, so hold on. Is your family safe from your ex-husband? Yes. Yes. Why are your hips and legs going numb? You have I think, and I'm not a doctor, but I think you have a ruptured disc. You have a disc issue. It could be sciatica, but I think it's like something's pinched. It's pinched, okay? Oh, thank you, Lisa. For yes, it's. You guys have to deal with a dementia patient, and you love them. It's really hard to see it. It's really hard. It really is. And then you feel guilty because you lose your patience. She's upset. She's crying. You're trying really hard. You don't want to yell at her, but you're like, you'll literally say, I said that already. And what really gets bad is when they start to argue with you about stuff that's they just, you're right, and you're like, okay. You just, okay, and just kind of say anything. And it's, when my mother-in-law's here, it's 24/7, and it's hard. It's really hard. We trade back and forth so that I'll get a break. So, okay. When are you going to get your inheritance for your mother's condo? Late February, early March, something like that. I know it sounds like far away, but I don't know why. Okay. Oh, it's hard. Both your parents have it. See, when I was growing up, it wasn't like this. And I still say it has something to do with something in our food. I still say it. Now, you do know that they have proven that Xanax causes dementia. They've proven Benadryl causes dementia. Did you know that? But you guys didn't know that. Don't take those medicines. Don't take them. Didn't you notice the acetaminophen that they now say it causes autism? Did you notice that when in the late 80s, when it became very, very common to take it, now there's an increase in autism? They knew for years. Come on now. All right. Thank you, guys. Will your family situations improve? Not for a while, maybe part of next year, like into middle of next year. It'll be a big improvement. Okay. All right, you guys. One more question. Oh yes, Lisa. I think everybody's this Alzheimer's. I'm telling you, it wasn't like this growing when we were kids. People would die of other things. Do you know what I'm saying? It wasn't dementia though. Everybody's got it. It's scary, All right, one more question. Is your cardiomyopathy getting worse? I want to say it is. Now, I want you to go back to the doctor and insist they look at this. Okay, insist on it. Okay. Strawberries in candy. You're feeling stuck. The only way to get yourself unstuck is to do something that scares you. That's the only way to do it. You have to create your own tarot card. And it could be little things. Eat a new food. Read a book you never would have ever read before. It's helping that, and then things get easier, and you're able to get yourself unstuck. That's part of being in a spiritual awakening, by the way. Which, I got to get that book written. See, I got so many things going on with me. Yeah. All right. Will your heart correct and stay corrected? Yes, they've got to do something though. There's a procedure. There's a procedure. Okay. All right, you guys, been on here 40 minutes, and I'm out of here because like I get tired. Plus, I'm my iPad's down to 2%. So anyway, but see me Tuesday. Book me Tuesday. I've still got 4 openings. So blessings, everybody. Make a great day, a great evening. Have a great evening. Yeah, how's that?